Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have 4 awesome drawings and kind of rough sketches of what the Scarif mock is going to be looking like. I want to thank you guys so much for all your support. When I told you that I will be recreating this, I do have 4 here. As you guys can see, they're numbered to the top left corner, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm just going to basically go over each and every single one of them, and you guys are going to tell me which ones you guys like the most. And yes, let's jump right on in. Alright guys, so this is the first drawing that I did. Again, this is a very rough draft. This is not obviously what's going to look like in the end, but this is just trying to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking of what I want to do with this mock. So here we're going to start on the bottom left corner. This is going to be base plate number 1. So here we have that light, crisp blue water that Scarif is known for. I'm not going to go into the techniques of what I'm going to use, but this is just to give you guys an idea. So here we have a tie striker down inside the water itself, kind of like being sunk right now. So that's actually kind of cool. Something that I think would look really, really good. Now here, if you guys can follow my pencil here, and then here is the shoreline of the island that's going to be going across pretty much a majority of the mock. So here you guys see this dark line. This is going to be like a dense forest woods area, and that's going to kind of going to mark that really dense palm tree and vegetation area the Scarif is known for. Here, however, is going to be the shore. Now here we have a downed Ewing, much like in the movie, is going to be downed on the shore. Here we have the E representing the Empire forces moving towards the Ewing, obviously to capture any people alive and to kill. And we have also the rebels marked by the R, which are formulating on the Ewing itself. Now taking over into the water, we do have this large portion of water, and then in that we have this thing, which is going to be an AT-ACT. I'm not going to go into what I'm going to be doing for that, but all we know that you guys should know about this draft is that it's going to be moving in the water towards this way, I guess you could say. And then here we have the mark of another island. Basically another, again, that dark line is going to be marking that dense vegetation. And here we're going to have like a little pathway. And here we have the E for Empire forces moving along the pathway. And then in the little corner we have an ambush for the rebels that are going to be ambushing the guys on the pathway. That is number 1. Alright guys, this is going to be number 2. Now it's going to be a little bit different. The shapes are going to vary between each one. But here, you guys see here we have the water. Again, that light blue, teal blue water that Scarif is known for right here. Then here, if you guys can follow my pencil, this is going to mark the next island. It's a little more curvy, which I kind of like. This is definitely, I think, better than 1. So if you guys can follow this island right here, and again, those really dark shaded lines, the area in between that is going to be all like dark, dense vegetation. So nothing going on inside there except, you know, pathways and stuff like that. A little different than the last one here. We have the Empire forces, again, E representing. They're going to be crashing towards the downed Ewing on the shore, and the rebels are going to be coming up behind them. But the different thing in here is that the Empire is actually going to be sneaking through the dense vegetation and ambushing these guys trying to get to the Ewing. So that is one difference between number 1 and number 2. Another difference is that we have the tie striker downed in the middle river, in the middle water, not over here. So if you remember last time, number 1, the tie striker was downed over here. But here we have it down in the middle river, and then of course up north we do have the AT-ACT coming down, and then the water coming down south, and then the island up here is very similar. Again, we have the rebels ambushing the Empire, kind of the same thing like that. So that is number 2. Alright guys, so this is definitely one of my personal favorites of my designs. Now we completely changed the layout, so basically up north here is going to be a whole bunch of water. Again, that teal blue water Scarif is known for. We're going to have, if you can follow my pencil, we're going to have the island itself, which is going to encompass this whole entire area. The dark lines are going to represent all the dense vegetation. So in here is going to be all vegetation, really nothing going on. We're going to have the Empire swooping along the side to the Ewing through the dense vegetation, and then obviously the Empire on the shore and the rebels colliding over that downed Ewing. Up until now, it is very similar to all the other designs. However, what we do have differently is an AT-ACT in the upper right plate, which is going to be crossing from the water onto the island itself. Now this is obviously going to be a very hard technique to do. I'm not sure how it would begin, but this is something that I really wanted to do from the start. So having an AT-ACT kind of climbing from the water onto the island to help with the down Ewing, I think that'd be really, really cool. And then here we have the water, and then we also have the down tie striker down in the south in that middle plate. And then we also do have an island in the bottom right-hand corner. If you guys can follow my pencil again, the dense vegetation marked by this dark stuff encompassing everything like that. And then we also have the Empire on a pathway, and then the rebels ambushing the Empire forces, trying to reinforce the guys on this island. And then moving on into the last one that we have here today is a little bit different. I'm not sure what I think about this one, but obviously this is why you guys are here. So this is a little bit different. We only have one major waterway, which is down the middle strictly, which you guys can see here by all this shaded area. Up north we have an AT-ACT, much like the other ones, which is coming down south to the river. Down here in the south of the river, we do have a tie striker downed in the water. And then the left island is actually going to be, if you guys can follow my pen, I'm trying not to get in the way of the camera. And then the dense vegetation marked by the darker ones, we have Empire forces coming down the path, and then the rebels ambushing those guys Again, all this area, the blank area, is going to be trees and brush and stuff like that. Then across the way we do have another island, which is probably the major island if you guys follow my pencil. Again, this is going to mark the whole entire side of the island, everything over here. So basically this dark line, is going to represent that dense forest. Here we have a little bit different. We have these little pathways marked as paths, and you guys can see here. Now what's different is the Empire is coming along another path here that's going to ambush the rebels before they even get to the U-wing. So that's a little bit different, something for you guys to keep in mind. We also do have the U-wing down on the shore, much like the other ones, and we have a whole bunch of Empire forces coming down south to try and get to that U-wing and capture and kill any rebel force. So that is going to be number 4. Now I gotta be honest with you guys, I am leaning towards specifically number 3 and number 2, just because of the kind of, it looks cool in my opinion. There's a lot of different designs that you guys can do with this, so I really think that this is really cool. I am leaning towards number 2 as my personal favorite right now, so I'll show you guys that a little bit. Obviously, I want you guys to let me know what you guys think down below of which one you guys think is best. I like number 2 a lot because there's a lot of island in the middle and little top island up here. There's a lot of different waterways, obviously with the U-wing, the TIE Striker, the AT-ACT, and a whole bunch of stuff going on with the ambush here on the Rebels and the ambush on the Empire up here. So I think that's really cool, and this is something that I'm definitely looking forward to. This is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you all enjoyed this one. Definitely let me know which one you guys think I should do and recreate. Obviously, if you want to go check these out a little bit more, just go back in the video and pause it, and you guys can read it for yourself. It's very, very self-explanatory and should not be hard at all to follow. Like I said before, I am leaning towards number 2 as my personal favorite, but I want you guys to let me know what you guys think is best down below. I want to thank you guys so much for being on board with this idea for the most part. I know some of you are very discouraged by me recreating this, but Scarif is my favorite place of all time, and I really, really want to recreate something that I know that I can do a lot better than before. Guys, definitely comment down below what you guys think. So let's say you like number 2, but you like something different about number 2. So you take number 2, just say it in the comments and say what you want to be done differently. Now, there is no bunker. I want to make myself very clear about that. I'm not recreating the bunker scene since I did that in the original mock. I want to recreate pretty much everything that's going around the bunker. So that's kind of what I'm heading towards for this mock. Again, guys, thank you so much for all your support, and I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know what you guys think. Comment your number. What do you want differently? And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.